What's up, fellas? We are looking at not one, but two watches that are coming from the same brand that deserve your attention, and they could not be more different. Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we're looking at two Starking watches that are trying to accomplish two very different things, and we're going to break them both down for you today. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. Now, before we break down these watches, I want to thank Starking Watches for sponsoring today's video. Starking Watches was founded 3 decades ago and have spent a good length of time building affordable watches for people just like me and you. Now, over the years, Starking has expanded their lineup, even invested in movement development, including their in-house SK6 automatic movement, which is featured today in one of these two watches, and I cannot wait to get to that, and we'll show you that in just a little bit. Now, over the years, Starking has expanded their lineup and even invested in movement development, including their in-house SK6 automatic movement, featured in today's review, and we'll get to that in just a few minutes. All right, guys, we're ready to go, and let's start with the packaging. So Starking shipped these watches in these pretty nice black cobbled watch boxes, which really is a nice touch and elevates the presentation nicely. Inside the box, you get documentation, a cleaning cloth, and of course the watch itself. The presentation is nothing over the top, but a solid first impression. Now let's get into these watches, and we'll start as we always do right here with the tail of the tape. And we'll begin with the Starking AM0603. This watch measures in at 42 millimeters in case diameter, 47.4 millimeters lug to lug, and a manageable 12.8 millimeters thick. This guy features a 316L stainless steel case, 100 meters of water resistance, a clean mineral crystal, a nice comfortable silicone strap, and power in the AM0603 is the reliable Miyota 8215. Now, this other watch is the AM0184A. This one measures in at 40 millimeters in case diameter, 47.5 millimeters lug to lug, and just 11.5 millimeters thick. It features a very clean piece of AR-coated sapphire crystal, 50 meters of water resistance, an exhibition caseback, and Starking's very own in-house SK6 automatic movement. And looking at these two watches, it's obvious that they are coming from very different places. This watch here is the more sportier of the two watches, and honestly, it's the one that immediately felt ready to go the moment I strapped it on. The diver-inspired styling gives it a confident wrist presence without feeling oversized. The dial is clean, easy to read, and the hands are bold. Appropriately bold, I might say, and the overall design just meshes really well together. One thing I appreciate is the lug-to-lug measurement. It's under 48 millimeters. This watch wears noticeably smaller than its 42 millimeter diameter might suggest. And the silicone strap deserves a quick mention as well. It's really comfortable right out of the box, and it makes it very easy to wear this watch throughout the day. And I'm not trying to oversell it here, but I have to be honest, it's one of the most comfortable fits I've had in a long time. Now, power in this watch here is the Miyota 8215. Most of you guys are already familiar with this movement. You know it's been around for many years and continues to prove itself in countless watches, and it has built a reputation of toughness and reliability. Is it the flashiest movement out there? No, but there's something to be said about a movement like this that just works, and that's exactly what the 8215 does. But while the AM0603 focuses on proven reliability, the watch sitting here beside it takes a very different approach. This is the AM0184A, and it feels like it's got a completely different personality. This one feels more refined, more traditional, and perhaps a little more collector-focused in some ways. The 40 millimeter case size is that sweet spot for a lot of collectors, and a slimmer profile helps it sit beautifully on the wrist and even under the cuff. I'm also really happy to see that they included a sapphire crystal here. That's always a welcome feature and adds a bit of confidence when you wear it every day. This dial design is clean, it's balanced, and overall this watch gives off a more mature and polished vibe than its counterpart. But the real story isn't on the dial, it's under it. Now, the movement this one is showcasing is Starking's very own, the SK6 automatic movement. So let's flip this one over and you can see the exhibition case back, and looking through that glass, you can see the movement working really hard. Now, this is where things get interesting because according to Starking, the SK6 represents more than 6 years of development and refinement. And whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's worth acknowledging that developing a movement isn't the easiest path, or everyone would do it. Look, let's be honest, most brands purchase movements from established suppliers like Seiko or Miyota. That's the cheaper path and certainly the easiest way to do it. And truthfully, it's far less risky. So here you've got a company that decided to invest the time and resources required to develop its own movement. That tells me something about where they see themselves going as a brand. The SK6 offers approximately 42 hours of power reserve. Having the ability to actually view the movement through the display caseback adds an extra layer of enjoyment to the ownership experience. After spending time with both of these watches, I've found myself reaching for them for different reasons. The AM0603 here feels like the watch I'd grab heading out for the weekend. It's casual, it's comfortable, it's easygoing, and it looks great. I mean, just take a look at that. This is the kind of watch you throw on without overthinking it and get on with your day. And this one, the AM0184A, is a little bit different. This is a watch I'd wear when I want to appreciate the mechanics a little bit more. It's got that sweet sapphire crystal. It's got a clean, slimmer profile. It's got an exhibition case back to help create the experience that's a little more thoughtful and a little more traditional. And that's part of what I like about this pairing. They aren't competing. And you've reached that part of the video where we put it all together and try to make sense of it all. We like to call this segment Gripes and Likes. And let's start with the AM0603. I really like the comfortable fit, the 100 meters of water resistance, and that proven Miyota movement. It looks great. I like what they've done here. This is a really solid piece. Now, my biggest gripe, and it's not necessarily a gripe here, but I would love to have seen sapphire crystal here. It's not a deal breaker, but it has to be pointed out. And also the fact that Miyota 8215 doesn't hack. Moving over to the AM0184A, I really like the proportions, the exhibition caseback, and of course the inclusion of sapphire crystal on this one. If I had one criticism, I would have liked to have seen a bit more water resistance to increase its versatility. Otherwise, this is a great value pick for the money. After spending time with both of these watches, it's clear that Starking did not intend for them to compete. They were designed and crafted for different purposes and different moments. This one here is the more adventurous piece of the pair, and it's priced at less than $90, which is incredible. With this diver-inspired styling, 100 meters of water resistance, comfortable silicone strap, and proven Miyota movement, it's the watch I can see reaching for on the weekends, vacations, and everyday casual wear. Now, this one here takes a different approach. It's cleaner, more refined, and a little more traditional in its execution. It's got the slimmer case, sapphire crystal, an exhibition caseback, and Starking's in-house SK6 movement, which makes it a watch that really invites a closer look and offers something a bit different from what you typically find in this price range. And the best part, check this out. It costs $61. That is a steal. Putting these two watches together really gives us a nice snapshot of where Starking is as a brand and where they're heading. And you have to love that they're into developing their own movements. And for many of us, that's worth paying attention to. Well, there you go. Two cool watches from Starking. We'll put links in the description just in case you want to go there, check them out, and see if they're right for you. Just remember, if you decide to make a purchase, My Dude Watch may get a small commission. You don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, guys, we have checked the time, and it is time to wrap it up, so we will close the show. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time, but wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.
Dudes can't be late.